Bros. This is Miles from String Theory Lacrosse. Today I'm going to show you my weapon of choice, the Maverik Optik. Now I chose this head because it's ideal for an attackman. With what Maverik calls their level 2 bottom rail, which is where it dips down and levels off, that really caters towards that mid-low pocket that you're aiming for. That'll shift up a little bit for shooting as an attackman. Now, with this head weighing in at only 4.5 ounces and having these sidewalls struts cut out a little bit without sacrificing any strength or durability, that really makes this head nice and stiff. And with these sidewall holes being circles, that really allows me to crank down that pocket nice and tight, really making it nice and defined wherever I want it to be, as opposed to like a superpower, which the holes are more of a parallelogram, where the pocket will shift around a little bit and not really stay nice and defined. It may bag out a little bit. Now, with this head, I chose to get the Universal or X-Spec, which has 6.5 inches in the top and 3 inches in the throat. There's also the high school version, which is 6.5 inches in the top and then no regulation in the throat. But I chose the Universal or X-Spec because having that 3-inch space down here in the bottom, just that little bit of extra space, really makes catching the ball that much easier. And with things like quick sticks and all the things that you need to do as an attackman, that really helps a lot. Now, for all you stringers out there who can string off a pattern, I used a 9-diamond triangle top string, 1 nylon, 1 straight, a 4-diamond U. You can also use a 3-diamond U if you want to help the pocket, because if you're a stringer, you know that with these X-Spec heads, it really can be difficult to make a good channel. But if you use a U, that can help a lot. Now, the pattern I used was start the top string on the first hole, 9-diamond on the second hole, started the sidewall on the third, then skip, knotted SI, skip, knotted SI, skip, knotted SI. And going back to the whole channel aspect, with those knotted SIs, that really pulls the mesh far to the outside of the head, really helping with that channel a lot. Now, after the knotted SIs, I did a 1 SI, a 1, skip, 1, 1, skip, 1. Now with this section here, you can switch around these ones wherever you want to, but if you try to use all ones here, that will make the pocket too deep. Now, I did not tie the sidewall off in the bottom sidewall hole. I tied it off in the bottom string holes. I did that because I really want to have mesh on all sides of the ball that I can. Really catering again towards that mid-low pocket, really having as much mesh on the sides of the ball as you can. That really gives it that much more hold. Now for the bottom string, I went through the row of diamonds that I used to tie off the bottom string through the sidewall. So since I have 8 diamonds instead of 9 or 10, I went up through the second hole, down through the third, up through the fourth, skipped 2 holes, went down through the 6th, up through the 7th, and then down through the 8th. Really weaving it in and out of those diamonds really lets me be able to bunch the mesh up nice and tight, again helping with that get mesh on all sides of the ball that you can. Now for any of you who can't string a pocket off of a pattern, here is a video of me stringing this head. Check it out.